Welcome to New Realities. My name is Alan Steinfeld, and this program is an ongoing investigation into an emerging spiritual culture that's happening in this country and around the world. And today I have a guest who's part of this flowering that's happening particularly in Russia, where there's an awakening of people on many levels of consciousness. He's visiting the U.S. and he's here to share about his message and his teachings on shamanism and particularly yoga. His name is Kargan Kanesh. Kanesh?
Thanks. Yes, of course. Kargan Kanesh.
You grew up in Moscow, and then you found out about this teacher that was a great spiritual master.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how you found out about this teacher and your trip to Siberia to...
It is a very good story.
Yeah.
It was before perestroika in Soviet Union, maybe 89, 90 years. And the moment when Soviet Union started to broke, we start to receive a lot of spiritual information through mass media, through books, through TV, through many.
But you were open to it already, right?
For that moment, I was searching. I found it, and I found one small advertisement in one central newspaper. And many times I check myself, what is this advertisement? Why this advertisement take my attention? I check 1 week, and every day I open this newspaper again and read. One man from Siberia inviting people for learning yoga, shamanism, astrology, astro karate, and many other directions. And I feel that my heart has special vibration. And I write him and ask him, please subscribe me for many directions of spiritual development.
But you were looking for spiritual before. You were, but this really stood out. You're saying this was the thing. This was a big step forward.
Yes, it was a big step for me, because in that moment I was a worker like medical doctor, and I found many different direction how to help for people without surgery, for example, without medicine, without many toxic medicaments, and like result I start to learn more psychological method, psychiatric method, hypnosis, NLP, and other methods.
Yeah.
And like result I found this yoga, I found shamanism, I found many other methods how to help for people through energy, influence, through stop.
Through these alternative means.
Yes, like you tell, alternative medicine, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I found this.
And then you met this, then you went out, you wrote the teacher wrote back to you, and then when did you go to Siberia?
He invited me for a few seminars. I come to him, participate in 2 or 3 seminars.
Wait, out in Siberia?
In Siberia.
That's a long trip, right?
No, it's like from here to LA.
To California, but it's like you take a train there, right?
By airplane. But a train possible too.
Okay.
Train 2 days.
Okay, but anyway, you fly to Siberia, you meet the teacher, and what was your impression of him as a spiritual master?
Yes, it was not directly, because students need to be ready for meeting with teacher.
Okay.
And I received knowledge from his disciple students in the beginning. After, when I was ready, I had meeting with him.
What was that like?
Yes.
What did you feel?
When I met him, I feel that I cannot speak about nothing. My thoughts stop, my heart open like all our earth, and maybe bigger, and I start to cry.
Wow.
It was like blessing, like grace, and this first meeting inside my heart until now.
Until now? So
because yes, of course, after that he sent me his energy, and I received this condition many times without him.
This feeling of opening.
Yes.
What's his background? What tradition is he from as a teacher?
He received meeting with his teacher when he was young, maybe when he has 16 or 17 years, and his teacher blessed him, and in 20 or 21 of his age, he received enlightenment, and after that, before perestroika in Soviet Union, he started to teach people in Soviet Union.
But is his background from Tibet, or what's the background of this?
Indians.
Indian.
Yes, but his teacher was from Soviet Union too. But he received initiation from very highest teacher from the India in 58 or a little bit late, 60. Yes, because it was very difficult made a travel from Soviet Union to India, and God blessed him. He received visa for 1 year to India and was with very highest teacher of Raja Yoga. He was living in mountain with him, and
so your teacher is a teacher of Raja Yoga.
Yes,
and that's different than the you know, the asanas, the basic body yoga that people know about. Tell us what Raja Yoga means.
Raja Yoga has translation from Sanskrit like yoga for king, for very highest.
Oh, Raja
person.
means king, yeah.
For very highest part of humanity, for very highest part of human being, like for development our consciousness. And teacher of my teacher is very great telepathic. He participated in experience with NASA. And 70 years.
Your teacher's teacher. What was his name?
Avtandil Lamsadze.
Avtandil Lamsadze?
Avtandil Lamsadze.
And he's Indian or Russian? Russian.
From Soviet Union, yes.
And he participated with NASA and SRI, Stanford Research Institute?
I not remember exactly the name.
In psychic experiments?
Yes. Psychic experience when one astronaut was in space, and he looked some card and sent thoughts for the Earth, and 3 or 4 person received this information.
I think that was Edgar Mitchell who...
yes, Mitchell. Yes, he connected with Mitchell.
Yeah, I've interviewed him. And so that was your teacher's teacher.
Yes.
And so your teacher now has this amazing breadth of knowledge, and he gave you this understanding of Raja Yoga, but what does it...
Because last time I'm connecting more with teacher of my teacher.
Oh.
Yes, and he blessed me for spread his knowledge.
So what is his knowledge?
Knowledge, when we are working with our consciousness and develop our consciousness through special methods, of course, Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, and other types of yoga for development of physical body help a lot, because different position of physical body open channels, meridians, and we have good health here. Through that, if we develop more, we start to work with our emotional state, with our mental plan. Emotional, we need to take out all negative emotions and open inside us like positive, like unconditional love, like grace, like blessings, and feel only this. It means we need like cleaning and heal our heart chakra. This is one more way. But it is not exactly Raja Yoga, because it is like Bhakti Yoga.
Bhakti, devotional,
Yes. Next, we are working with thoughts, with many methods of revision of our life, when we can receive our reaction for the past and transform it for present moment. If we have different reaction for same situation in present moment, it means our future will be absolutely different. Yes.
If we change the
reaction. It is one more method, one more level. It's like pratyahara. You listen pratyahara?
No.
When we start to control our 5 organs of perception. For example, we are touching, receive pleasure. I don't need develop from it. Or we are looking something. We can see picture. Buy, for example, car. Nissan. I need to understand how this picture with different color influence for my mind, and how I can stop this process and look only picture, color, and not and understand how this color through the person who created it influence for me, how I can stop any influences for my mind.
Right, so you're saying we need to be in control of our senses.
Yes, of course.
And not be unconscious to the manipulation.
Yes, it is exactly one way for our development, because if we have influence and manipulation from the others, we cannot be free.
Okay.
Understand?
So Raja Yoga is controlling our mind and, overcoming the like temptation of the senses.
Yes, yes. And next level, when we can take control of our attention, of course, and when we crystallize our attention, for example, you are speaking with me, you have your idea, what you want to receive from me. I have my idea, what I need to receive from this situation. And when we have control, you have your control, I have my control, we can find balance between us, and we can be in balance with everybody in the earth. Like this. It is more highest level, when we remember ourselves forever.
Okay.
This is
that's the highest level of
yes, highest level.
But are there practices and disciplines and things that someone should do?
Many different. In the beginning, we were working more with physical body, of course, like in the many schools of yoga. We are working with detoxification. We teach our students for healthy style of life how to eat correct food first.
Right, but how can we control our minds to be more focused, disciplined, and in control of our thoughts?
It's not easy from the beginning. First, we need to have a lot of energy, because without energy, we cannot have will, and everybody can manipulate of us. For example, a few years ago, I asked my teacher why I have fear.
Why you have fear?
Yes, because fear, I cannot do something, or I will receive punishment, or like this, or like this, or like this. He explained me, you don't have enough power. All attachment taking our power. It means we need like select each attachment, cut it.
When you say attachment, you mean emotionally?
Any energetical, emotional influence. Different program influence for us.
Anything we feel that connection to is taking our energy.
Yes, if you have more energy, we can recognize different levels of identification or attachments. Where is we have identification, where we have fear, and through that we can change it.
I see. So that's one level of Raja Yoga, so get more energy, and then what are the exercises to increase this awareness as well?
Big exercise, of course, we can receive only when we have connection with teacher. Everything like pyramid. In the beginning, we have many thousands students. In the middle of pyramid, we have few hundreds, and near teacher maybe.
But you're teaching. You're here in New York. You're teaching. I mean, right?
Yes, I am ready to teach, but when students feel ready, I am ready to teach.
Well, can you teach me something now?
Yes, of course. Do like this.
Like this. Okay.
Imagine in your left hand your past.
Okay.
In right your future. Please not put your elbow.
Okay.
It's like balance. Like
okay, I get it. Past, future.
And slowly connect it in front of your chest. Slowly feel it, not from mind, not from physical body. You need to feel how it is connecting through your essence. What you receive?
Coming together, balance, peace, more centered.
Good. This is condition now and here. That many psychologists and other mental scientists searching. We are doing it through this simple method. It is like initiation. This is just for pray. When we now and here, we can start to speak with God, because our mind like stop working. You received peacefulness. You received how you told
presence. Centered.
Yes, center. It's like present moment. It's easy. You see, many person praying by words.
Right.
But we need pray through state. Because God speaking with us not by words, not by thoughts. He's speaking with us by
our presence.
Yes, through present state, through emotion, through grace. for example, if you want to receive blessing from the God, you need to receive grace for it. If you receive, you can do. If not, it means you want to do something wrong for your destiny.
So this is one method to get people present.
Yes, it is for beginning. We are doing it in presentation of our teaching, and people received a very deep state.
Yeah.
After, you can put, for example, your hands on the chest, no, from behind and from
other
front
people?
part. Yes, for somebody.
So you do healing, you mean?
Like healing, yes. And when you are doing like this, but in the chest of other, he received this state.
Oh,
it means you connect this
state.
person with God too, through you. It will be like Trinity, and through this you can start to make treatment, spiritual treatment for person. You not take karma of this person for yourself, and it will be more clear, more...
Oh, that's a great exercise to get people present with each other.
Yes, of
course. To
course.
just do that. But you have to have the state. You have to hold that state of pulling that together.
Yes, but for that we need to image and feel past and future. Through that we can recognize what we did in our life, what we must to do in future. And like result, in present moment we can recognize how many ways we can have for future. Because if you have only one way, this is one method from development of our mind. If you have only one way and this way will be closed, we will receive stress. For protection from the stress, like stress management, we need to recognize many ways. Search many ways for one goal.
Yeah. No, I like that. That was good. That was simple and really effective.
Absolutely effective. This friend who invited me to meeting with you, she participated only 4 days in our seminar and received big transformation. Yesterday she told me, I want to meet my friends and other person with this method because I received very big transformation. Many years she traveled in India, in other place, and received this influence, positive influence, grace.
So you help people with lots of these types of exercises?
Not only this, yes. We are making many different, for one person, for couple, in group, how people will ready.
And these come from your teacher, these types of awakenings, openings, these methods come from your teacher?
Yes.
But what's the ultimate goal of Raja Yoga? Where do we want awakening, enlightenment? Is that it?
Yes.
And what does that mean to you, enlightenment? What is it?
Understand who is God.
That's what. And you don't understand it now?
I'm searching. I'm learning because.
But you have an understanding now.
When my teacher tell me that you're enlightenment, I will be enlightened.
Well, maybe it's not up to your teacher telling you. It's up to knowing for yourself.
Any case, in spiritual way, we need to have trust for teacher.
If your teacher is the real thing, and,
yes,
and maybe your teacher is, but there's a lot of people who say they're teachers out there, and they need a lot, and they're actually students, you know. But
today I need to teach and learn in the same moment, because through each communication with everybody, I'm receiving knowledge too. Because every time I'm searching how I can help for everybody. Because we need to help really. That, for example, you receive this state, and if you will do it every day, and this state inside you will crystallize. If you will changing, if you will be open for influence of divine power or universe, it means I helped you. Maybe this one meeting will help you, maybe not. I
like it. I think it's something I could actually do. I mean, it's simple and easy and powerful.
Yes, but from my teacher, I'm very small student.
But you're out in the world teaching his work, because he's not leaving Siberia, right?
No, I'm traveling.
And you're traveling for him?
15 years.
How many students does this teacher have?
I don't know. I not count. When I come to city or country, people come. Nobody calculated.
Because I think the same teacher was teaching about Tantra, about shamanism. This is all come from this one teacher, right?
Yes, many different directions has contact. It is like many creeks. Moving for one river.
He's the river, this teacher.
Yes, teacher is ocean. Maybe we are like river, students like creeks.
So do you live in a ashram or a place, a spiritual community in that area?
In any countries, yes.
No, but in Siberia, is there
Yes.
like one center?
Yes.
And can people go? Or right now it's maybe a little difficult?
Better to receive blessing from teacher and go.
Okay. So you're traveling around the U.S.?
Only this year, yes, but before I traveled more in Europe, in South of America, in Australia. This is last point.
This is the last one, U.S. Do you have another little exercise that you can just share? Because I like that. I mean, do you have anything else like simple like that, coming together in the present that just...
I show you several mudras for...
Hand mudras.
Yes, for activation chakras. But for this, we need to sit down in lotus position. It will be much better.
So we sit in just describe it. We sit in lotus position,
yes.
Hold our hands.
Yes, and make like this first, like this, fingers, and put in the level of first chakra.
Oh, I see. So put it...
The level of first chakra.
Oh, like down here. So if I'm just like sitting up like this.
Yes, like this.
Okay. I'm putting my... okay.
But lotus should be ready. Yes,
this
is
your
first.
Back straight, yeah.
Straight spine. And make breathing. No. Simple breathing. Imagine that you're breathing to first chakra, and when you are making breath out, first chakra start to vibrate.
Okay.
Could make Mula Bandha. Good. Next step, put your hands in the area of second chakra. If first chakra has connection with the element of the earth, you should have feeling of stability. Here, flexibility. And vibration in the second chakra area.
Okay.
Next. Solar plexus area.
Solar plexus, okay.
Better not like this, like this.
The tips of the thumb and the
yes.
forefinger.
When you develop your sensitivity, you will feel various points because we are close channels through this.
Closes the
and
channel.
these fingers together.
Together, the three other fingers together.
Next. Heart chakra.
So these are all activations of chakras.
And the kundalini.
Okay.
Rise up kundalini. Good. Next. And no.
3, 2. Oh, okay. These two.
Yes.
I see.
And in the level of throat chakra.
I see.
Activate. You can little bit move to find a special position, like this move. Look, in this moment you will feel that something activating here, like you want to make, like it. No, slowly.
Okay.
If you find it is correct, and
something.
yes, it means this chakra start to activate it.
Okay.
Good. Next, like this. And
For
this.
third eye.
If you receive like stop thoughts, like meditation state, it's correct. Energy from first chakra up to this chakra.
Okay.
And last, like this.
Above on the crown.
Yes, in this level must to be your hands. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's like priest position. In this moment, you are receiving energy from universe, and if your spine is ready, main channel of spine is ready, energy start to move through top of head.
Down, up the spine.
Yes.
Okay. This is Raja Yoga we're doing.
This is part of Raja Yoga, of course.
It's awakening.
And after you connect together and spread through your aura. Everything you need to do through feelings, not only mechanically. And put your hands in opposite feet. If, for example, it's like this.
Put them on your feet.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That finishes it.
This exercise, but we are preparing student for what? For feeling each chakra, for understand which kind of energy each chakra giving. For example, first chakra controlling our physical body. Second chakra controlling our etheric body, our wish, our method for communication with others. If somebody has problem, for example, for communication, they need to work more with second chakra.
Okay.
How? We are creating individual program for them. Third chakra has give us activity, energy of activity in social plan, like our authority, possibility to
power over people.
Yes, to do something. For example, if I want to move this, I can move. If I want and cannot, it means your third chakra not working. You have less energy in this.
We need some. We need this is the ability to make change in the world. Okay.
Yes.
Fourth
chakra, these emotions, positive emotions, how we can motivate people for everything. It's like a person who can tell something and other receive blessing. Third chakra, it's creativity, chakra of fifth chakra, chakra of creativity, when you can do everything, many new things, and not depend from this. You create picture, for example, or sell or give, and don't have identification with this. You're continuing to create again. This chakra is chakra like our will from one side, and from other side, this chakra give us possibility to create like multi-dimensions architectures of our life or of some situation.
Multi-dimensional awarenesses of who we are on many aspects of our being.
Yes, for example, simple social example, Gates organized system of Windows, Microsoft, and he create this system like he control everything. Many details. This is one sign that person has very developed this chakra. If other wants, they need to think. Or Sony Corporation, they organized music machine, computer, and many accessories.
So this creative flow and our impact on the world through our creativity is the opening of that chakra.
Exactly, creativity here like structure, architecture.
The way to structure the creativity is, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's a kind of.
It's like, I don't know, structure, architecture.
It's a way to.
Plan. Here is a way how we create it.
This is just the expression, and this kind of puts it into an order in the world.
Yes, and this chakra gives us possibility to feel what God wants from us in this life, that we do everything what have connection with our destiny.
And the idea is to be open in all those chakras.
Absolutely true, and you will be happy, you will be successful, you will be healthy, you will have good relation with everybody, and you will be like in the way of energy.
And I think we will also actualize our potential for being here. The reason we incarnated, why we're in the body, will be able to influence the world. I mean, we all come in, we're all born for a reason, and that when those chakras are alignment, we can have this impact.
This is good topic, very good topic, because for that we need know many details. I don't know about time, if you have time.
You can give me a little more time. I mean, we have a little more time.
Look, when we are burning, we receive three.
When we're born, we receive three what?
Three influences. From mother line, from father line, and from our previous incarnation. It's like
all put together.
Yes, combined together, and we receive our body, and we receive our program for the life. We can learn it through our astrological map. So, what is our chakras? Through our knowledge, each chakra has connection with position of planet in our horoscope.
Each chakra is connected to the astrological configuration.
When we born, each planet stay in some sign in same degree, and through that we can recognize in which position each chakra is.
Is there a connection between the chakra and the planet? Like
Absolutely true. It is like line.
No, but does the first chakra reflect
Mars.
Mars, and the second chakra Venus?
Mercury.
Mercury.
In this tradition, because this topic has two levels. First, simple, whereas we use only 7 chakras and 7 planets, and when we use 12 planets, it will be a little bit different position of planets, because it is like whole. If you separate whole for 7, it will be 1. If you separate whole for 12, it will be different.
So are there chakras below our feet and above our head? You talk about the 12 chakras?
Yes.
And they're beyond the body though, right? These other chakras. They're not in the body.
No,
they're in the field.
7 main chakras.
Yeah, 7 are in the body, but if we talk about 12 chakras,
inside us too.
Oh, they're inside of us, because some people say.
But not only in physical body, and in subtle bodies too.
But the basic system is Mars is the first chakra, Mercury is the second chakra, the third chakra, the sun, the solar plexus.
Yes.
And
solar, sun.
Right.
Yes. Venus.
Venus is the heart. The throat.
Jupiter.
And the third eye.
How you think?
Well, what's left? The moon.
No, Saturn.
And the moon is the crown.
Crown in this separation has connection with our intuition and sensitivity.
Yes. And so when you look at your chart, your birth chart, and see where those planets
Yes. For example, Sun.
Yeah.
If Sun staying in Leo, it means this chakra has a lot of energy of this person. And Leo can be leader, can receive glory. It's very, very powerful person.
Right.
With active this chakra. If this chakra is in opposite sign,
Aquarius.
In Aquarius, for this person very difficult to do something, but he can create many ideas.
Aquarius, maybe that's why.
I don't know your life, but
no, I am an Aquarius. Yeah. So I mean, I have a lot of ideas, but you're saying it is sometimes a little.
Or you need to develop, or you need to look aspects between the sun in Aquarius with other signs.
Or to work on that chakra as a form of practice.
Yes, for this you need to make more psychic energetical practice. For activization of this chakra. After that you will have more solid field, protection, and can use this energy for manifestation of many things.
Right. So there's a really good practical approach to that. And that's
so.
Important, because a lot of people talk about chakras and so what,
Absolutely true. You observe these details, because this type of knowledge is very particular.
Special.
In English, that we can use, useful.
Yeah. Practical.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to be healthy, you need to work exactly like this, like this, like this. If you want to be more successful, you need make more attention for this chakra.
Right.
In relationship, you need to work with second chakra.
Right. Right. And so there's different exercises you teach for each chakra.
Yes. Many different. But we are working with group, like giving general program.
Right.
And after we are working individually and create for everybody individual program if they want to develop and give them.
That's good. That's good. What's your website? Is there a website?
Ancient Wisdom Tree.
Oh, ancientwisdomtree.org. Yeah, I looked that up.
Or can come for my blogspot, Kargan Kanesh blogspot.
Kargan Kanesh.
Kargan.
How do you spell that?
Kargan.
Kargen.
Kanesh.
Kanesh. Kanech.
Blogspot.
Blogspot. And then people can find out where you give.
Yes, welcome. And you can write email, same Kargan Kanesh, gmail.com.
So is there anything you want to wrap up with, as far as what you see the future of the planet is, where we're going as a...
Good question.
Yeah. Tune in.
Good. Everybody thinking about 2012.
2012, yeah.
Exactly. It will be a very difficult time, and now we can observe it.
I don't think it'll be difficult myself, but some people might.
Yes.
Okay.
Many persons thinking like this. So, but we need to understand that influence of planet for the Earth will be different. And Christmas time that we had, position of planet was not so good because we had moon eclipse.
On the solstice, yes.
Yes, yes. It was not good because every time when we have moon eclipse, this program activating, fatal program.
The what program?
Fatal.
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 The fatal program. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, if somebody had planets in same degree, where sun and moon in this line, they received this program, and everything in their life will be like not depend from their opinion, from their will. God will take control of their life, and everything will do how God want, exactly in the program of destiny.
That's a good thing, though. No?
It depends. If somebody has clear thoughts, clear words, clear activity, yes, it will be good. But if they have heavy karma, this karma will be activated.
Okay. So now, okay, go ahead.
One more moment. And next moment will be in equinox?
Equinox, spring equinox.
Spring equinox, because in this time, Sun, Uranus, Black Moon will be in 1 degree.
Black Moon?
Black Moon.
Black Moon. Is that
it's not exactly planets, it is a point in the universe where is 2 orbits, orbits of the Earth and orbits of the Moon has crossing, and this point
so there's
a very difficult influence for us for activation black thoughts.
Really? So
yes.
this coming March 20th, 2011.
Yes, if somebody will have conjunction between planets and in first degree of areas, they will receive this activation of program, and all humanity receive this activation of program because astrological year starting to be in 21st or 22nd of March.
That's the beginning of the year. The first of
it means this program will activate program for next March,
the whole
until
year.
Next March.
So 2012, March
yes,
2012.
Yes. Like this.
So that's a hard thing to overcome, you say?
Yes, yes, and many person will have like ununderstandable thoughts. Many process will be like people cannot understand.
Okay. So any way we can do to counteract that? Anything, any exercise we can do to?
No, here we need to be more in meditation and make more revision of life. This is much important. And
that's
here shamanism can help because through shamanism we can travel to past and do something there, cleaning something there, and go to future for create good future.
But what about 2012? What about December 21st, 2012, when the Sun, the Earth, and the galactic center come into this alignment?
I cannot tell you nothing because we need to wait.
Okay.
Usually we're making prediction about shorter time.
Okay.
Now when this astrological new year coming, we create prediction for this year.
For just 2011,
in 21st of March we can make prediction for next year because we need combine astrological situation with situation in the Earth.
And you give the Earth a whole overview.
Yes, yes.
So it's amazing. You take in astrology, yoga, shamanism, tantra, all into, it's all one. It's all part of the same system.
Yes, of course. And this knowledge, where is I participating, exactly like find exactly space for each part of knowledge. For the beginning, when I learned hypnosis or Reiki, I thought that is only this, like general method. After I found that is only part in big building of spiritual knowledge.
So the big building is spiritual awakening, knowledge, and knowing.
Yes.
Becoming the divine. The awakened teacher, master.
Yes, of course.
That's the big picture.
Good idea.
That's why we're here, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here teaching and sharing your...
Thank you so much for this meeting, for giving me possibility to participate.
Of course. That's why I enjoy doing this. I'm here to learn and to hear what other people have to share. Because this is a time, right?
This is a time for awakening.
Yeah, I think so. Something seems to be happening, right? More people.
Yes, of course.
More people are open to hearing this now.
More people ready for it.
Yeah.
More people ready for receive connection with real life spiritual teacher and receive knowledge from first hands.
Yeah, I think for me, I think 2012 is this awakening of consciousness.
Yes, and maybe not come Armageddon, but people need to change totally their perception of life.
Right. I think that's the Armageddon, is that the old ways won't work anymore. That the limited person that we thought we will realize we're much more expanded. We're bigger than that.
Yes.
And so it's the ending of an old way of looking and the beginning of something new that we're part of. Thanks.
Thank you.
Kargan Kanesh?
Kargan Kanesh.
Kargan Kanesh. Okay. That's who I've been talking to. Alan Steinfeld for New Realities. If you want to reach me, email me at newrealities@earthlink.net and check my website, newrealities.com, and your website, Kargan
Ancient Wisdom Tree
Ancient
and
Wisdom.
Blogspot, Kargan Kanesh, Gmail.
But ancientwisdomtree.org is the big website. Thanks for watching. Thanks.